vitriol in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grit. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound. Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might buy my jet and uppercut, and he up on my way.
It's kick. Julio. This so much hype. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Misses with that uppercut. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Perfectly timed uppercut. Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What are they telling them when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That counter punch caught him clean. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
What a pleasure to be in. Hold it right there. Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Right uppercut, can't find a home. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Hold it right there. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. On to the second round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won this hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Might want to think of holding on here. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we continue.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Chavez. There's the bell for round 3. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the foul in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble! Can you believe it? He put Chavez down! Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there. 1.
I I can't believe it. They are giving up. Well, the corner has thrown it. Here we are. Sergio Maravilla Martinez. This future Hall of... What a pleasure to be. And there's the bell to start round one. Jab slightly off target. Nice counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Perfect counter shot. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Just see the nerves of the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Here we go for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a scoring blow. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch output. Thought there would be some more. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
hook doesn't land. You'd like to see more jabs. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right, just misses. A perfect counter shot. And misses with that jab. Throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. There's the bell to start round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. Maravilla is flat on his back. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
At the halfway point, there's no... Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Good counter punching. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last one. Time for the 5th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out...
could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Martinez in that lap. There's the bell to start round 6. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. When are we going to see a jab from these two? He blocks the hook. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Insane action. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They exchange punches. Judges' scorecards read, there are no... Whoa, wait a minute! Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that! It is a clean knockout! I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes. That's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve. That's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man.
As the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful afternoon to Falkor Bay. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi Todd, nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape.
Antonio Tarver, 188 centimeters tall with a reach of 191.
And the man he'll be facing, it's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. weighing in at 78.9 kilos. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Antonio Tarver, multiple light heavyweight world champions, including the WBA, WBC, and
Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time. Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, hailing from Florida, here is the 3-time world champion, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the...
And of course, we fight out... These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good looking hook, but it was blocked. Misses with the straight left. Counterpunch. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Tarver. Here we go. It's round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He blocks the uppercut. Punch, counter punch. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Pensacola's finest is down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Roy. Let's get it started in round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble.
storm. How? I'm not sure.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Hold that thought! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about back at it in round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook's blocked. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nice counter shot. Just misses with that uppercut. Well done with that counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Time for the 5th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Trying to land that jab. Nice counter. And that hook misses. A perfect counter lands. One punch.